The only one in this Dabbleverse that owns a Mercedes Benz. I thought it'd take you so long charging you a fee. No one else is capable of this content. Nobody else drives a Mercedes. I'm the one. I'm the Duke. I drive a Benz. And I don't drive the poor man's Benz. I drive the SL 400, folks. SL 400. Rich man's Benz. Rich man's car. I'm a good guy. I'm the one. I'm the Duke. Nobody questions the Duke. There ain't nothing you can question about the Duke. Now, I want to talk about 30 failing shows. 30 failing shows going on to talk about me. How could they do that? This was just yesterday. They're all going on, one on top of each other. They and if I didn't go on, okay, if I didn't go on, they wouldn't have went on. They have no content. How could they do that to the Duke? In this country, in this democracy, how could they do that to me? How could they make fun of the Duke? Why is it okay? It is not okay. We do not accept this. You know, folks, years ago, Howard used to make fun of me. I had to take it. He was my employer. I had a wife and kids to support. What was I going to do? When Howard said I was his trained monkey boy, I had to take it. I had to take it. When Howard said I wasn't funny, I went home and cried. I went home and cried to Susanna. It wasn't funny. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a skit. That was the way that guy felt. He thought I wasn't funny. He said no one thinks I'm funny. He said the only reason why people laugh at me is because people were laughing at me, not with me. He said I had no talent. And the same Howard Stern that was on the radio. And if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have got those deals with SiriusXM. I am the one that cut me in. He never did the right thing. How could he do that? How could he act like that? Why is he so greedy? I tried to be the bigger man. Tried to work with him. Asked for a raise every year. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't budge. He wouldn't give me a nickel. If you asked Howard for change for a nickel, he would say no. That's the kind of man he is. I got lucky. Jay Leno seen some of my material. He was pleased. He took me away from that hellhole. He said I was the man. He gave me $500,000 a year. I earned every penny. I was the announcer on the Tonight Show until that show ended. I came farther than most. I did more, just me, than any of these 30 failing shows put together. And that's what kind of man I am. We're not talking about these failures. They failed out of second grade. They don't know how to read or write. They don't know how to. There's a lot of things I can't say that they don't know how to do because it violates the terms and conditions of this platform. But I think you could use your imagination. We're free to do what we want in this country, but we should be responsible. These are facts. I deal with facts. I don't deal with non-production. I'm a college graduate. Now, let's talk about the Shuli Shitware Network, okay? That's a network. And I'm going to call it the Sandusky Network, okay? Because we all know what he did, and we can't say it on this platform, but he's not a good dude. He's not a good man. He knew. When you hire second grade failures, that's the quality show you put out. I hire college graduates. My show is top notch. You can't compete with my show. I am world famous. I am recognized in over 200 countries in the world. If you asked If you asked what a shoolie was on the street, you guys would hear crickets. No one knows what a shoolie is. They don't know what a shitware is, and they don't care. He's insignificant. If you ask who Kevin Brennan is, you'd hear a lot of dead air, because Kevin Brennan was never famous. Now, if you ask who Stuttering John is, I'll be signing autographs all day. You can't ask who Stuttering John is without getting me mobbed, folks. That's a fact. And why are they picking on me? Find someone else to pick on. We're enjoying the drive in my Mercedes-Benz, folks. Only one in the Dampleverse with such a fine German automobile. Let's talk about the Germans. They know how to build cars. That's undebatable. Julie rides the bus. He barely afford a ticket. They're all making fun of me. It's not funny. Nothing they do is funny. But yet they go on every day. And fair. Why are they doing that? What are they hiding? They're jealous. Jealous of the Duke. Jealous of the man. I am the one. I not only wrote a book, I made a movie. Starred in it. People are trying to rip it off. It's not funny. And I am not the one. I am not the one that reported Cardiff. I stand with Cardiff. He's a good guy. And that is a fact. No one should be questioning me. How dare they? What right? In this country, what right do they have to question the Duke? Thank you, DUA was a fraud. Thank you, I stand with you too. We're driving in my Mercedes. I'm a good guy. I'm a good Duke. No one's going to replace me as Duke. You can try. There's only one Duke. Irreplaceable. Nobody else was on that Tonight Show. I was the one. I was the man. I was a legend. I'm still legendary. I'm still famous. 30 shows go on and talk about me. That's how famous I am. Do you think anyone talks about Brennan or Shuley? Do you think anyone cares? Nobody cares about those guys. They're criminals. We have jails for people like that. Prisons. That's where they belong. In a cage. 8-foot box. They need to have their meals delivered to them. They need to be told when to go to bed. They need to be told when to brush their teeth. They're not capable of making decisions. If what their decisions are doing now is to pick on the Duke, that's bad decisions. Prison. They should serve time in jail. That's a fact check. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. That's a fact check. That's undebatable. You can't debate these facts. Not in this country. Not in America. What they're doing is wrong. Talking about the Duke is wrong. Why are they doing it? Dabbleverse. What can we say about the Dabbleverse? I'm the Duke. Why all this speculation? Oh, I might be the Duke, they're saying, and I might be the Duke. You're failures. You can't be the Duke unless you graduate New York University with a gold star. So don't question me. Let's just enjoy the ride in my Mercedes. When we get there, we get there. You don't question me. Don't talk over me. I'm the one. Chosen one. They're not successful like me. Nobody's successful like the Duke. Thanks for being here with me on our drive, folks. It's a journey. We're taking a journey. Journey to justice. We'll have a long journey. This isn't a one-day sprint. We have a lot to talk about. Right, Peter? Thanks for being here. That's a good idea, Peter. I appreciate it. People have to start respecting me. Nobody else drives a Mercedes. This was a special handmade Mercedes too, folks. Presidential edition. Jealousy. What can we say about jealous people? I think I proved they're jealous. Why else would they go on all day about me? Right after me. Right on top of me. I can't get any sleep. I can't get any rest. All these super chats, people questioning me. Why are they doing that? Why are they questioning the Duke? Okay. They shouldn't do that. They should respect the Duke. Or get off the internet. They don't know how to use the internet. I have to explain what the internet to them. If I have to explain what the internet to them is, I will be upset. Maybe we should do that. The internet was invented by Mr. Al Gore in the early 1990s. It's a series of computers that interact with each other to share information, to share technology. They don't know how to use the internet. I think they should start by learning how to read and write. Then maybe we'll talk about the years. We'll start up DOS first. Disk operating system. They're not ready for the internet. Might have to stop for a course, folks. Am I right? You guys know I'm right. You guys know the Duke did it. Appreciate you guys being here with me, the Duke. I am the Duke. I'm the one. I'm the man. Kevin Brennan is jealous. Kevin Brennan was never famous. Julie, the shitware, certainly was never famous as me. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, folks. Let's just enjoy our drive here. You're driving with the Duke. Going to the pub. Going to get 2 pints at the pub. 2 pints at the pub. I'm the one. I'm the man. The legend. I still get offers every day to work in Hollywood. I'm the one. How's everyone doing today on this fine day? Thanks for being here with me, the Duke, in my Mercedes-Benz. Okay. I am the Duke. One and only Duke, folks. Nobody's like me. Howard wouldn't have got that Sirius XM deal if I wouldn't have arranged it for him. He didn't even cut me in on the profits. How could he do that? Why did he tell me I had no talent? Why did he say that the only reason people like me is because I stuttered? It's unacceptable. Hey, Allie. Thanks for being here. We're driving in my Mercedes-Benz. I am the Duke. I'm the one. the man. I rose to fame, followed all the rules, rose to success, got on that Tonight Show. No one can question me. That's a fact. That's a fact check. Maybe we'll hit the streets after we park the Benz, folks. We'll see. And like I said, does the Shitware Network, the Sandusky Network, do those bums ever take you on a ride in their car, their Mercedes? Does Kevin Brennan ever take you for a ride in his car? They don't even know how to drive. How could they do that? How can they feel good about themselves in this country? I know, Peter. It's a ripoff, right? Comes with lights. Not even LEDs, the old school Christmas tree type lights. That's okay. Look at my sunglass holder. Very presidential. Bulletproof. They don't give cars to shitwares like, they don't give cars like this to Kevin Brennan. I had to go on a waiting list for this car for 10 years, even with my fame. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's undisputed. Skola! Appreciate you guys being here with me on my driving the Benz. It's a verified fact I own a Mercedes. I own several properties. I own stocks, bonds, annuities, a diversified portfolio. Like I said, do you think the Shitware has any of that? Do you think Kevin Brennan has a diversified portfolio? Those guys live week to week. I have almost unlimited financial resources. I invested wisely. I did good. I made myself generational wealth for my family, for generations. They can't compete with that. There ain't nothing they can do to compete with that. I went to a prestigious university, New York University. Graduated top of my class. We're driving the Mercedes. We're having a good time. Thanks you guys for being here. You guys are great. I'm enjoying this. Like I said, the Shitware Network, the Sandusky Network, they're not capable leaving their studio. In the meanwhile, in the interim, we go to waterfalls. We hit the streets. We go to bars. We drive the Mercedes. They can't do this. There ain't nothing they can do to top this. That's a fact check. I'll be giving them tips. I'll be giving the 30 shows tips of success. Teach them how to read and write. Teach them arithmetic. Teach them some basic manners. Luke is tired. This is hard work. Oh, going to be turning right in the right lane here if we can merge a little bit. We did it. Cybertruck over there. Cybertruck to the left. Sorry I can't show it to you guys. I got to drive safe. Hey, Pineapple. How you doing? Thanks for being here. You're number one to me. We got to team up someday. I am the Duke. I am the one. Just past. The Cybertruck just whizzed by us like we were standing still. Well, he'll get the ticket, folks. We're going 55. I don't want to have to use my fame to get out of a ticket. And I can do it. But we don't abuse the system like that. That's something for the Shilly Network. That's something for the Sugar to do. Or Kevin Brennan. Of course, it wouldn't work for them because they're not famous like the Duke. Those guys, all they like to do is pick on me. Make fun of me. How could they do that? Thanks, Pineapple. It means a lot. And then I don't have to deal, Pineapple. If Cardiff needs help, we'll help him, of course. I don't know what he's going on with his channel. I was watching Joey C. Something about his channel. There's a problem with his channel. I don't know, Of course of course you will too. We'll be there to help him. If he needs any support from us, we all help each other. We're trying to build this community, not tear it down like Shuley and Brennan. Picking on people. Why are they picking on us? They're jealous. Another successful lane change. Let's find a place to hit the streets in a minute here. We have a lot to say. I can think better on the streets. Try not to crash the Benz, folks. This car is irreplaceable. Got it with my bonus money from Jay Leno. Certainly couldn't afford a Benz working for that cheap guy, Howard Stern. He didn't pay me well. Made fun of me. Made fun of the Duke. Why would he do that? In this country, why would you make fun of the Duke? Said no one likes me. The only reason people laugh at me is because I stutter. He made fun of me. I didn't think it was right. Said I was a trained monkey boy. Said I wasn't capable of being a good father. What kind of man would say that to another man? With a straight face? How could he do that? Why was that acceptable? Well, it's not acceptable. What he did was wrong. What they are doing is wrong. It shows to go out to make fun of the Duke. That's cool, Pineapple. I just want to be there to help him. I still gotta work on getting all you guys. Secret Society. Let's park the Benz. Park this Benz. Oh. Let's see. Let's park this thing and go on the street. Let's do a street talk. Are we having a problem with the stream? I'm gonna get something to drink real quick in my car, and then we'll hit the streets for a little bit. And we'll call it. Pretty happy to have all you guys here, though. Getting out of the Benz. Nobody else has a Mercedes. Not in this community. See, because of karma, folks. You know what I mean? People make fun of the Duke. Don't get carried like the Duke. Pardon me. School. Just getting something to drink, folks. I know. They're gonna want my autograph, so we probably won't stay on too long. Stand by, folks. I'm a little weak. I was at the gym earlier today, pumping weights, lifting out, thinking about my haters, thinking about why they're doing this, thinking about why they're wrong, and why I'm right, and what I will be doing about that, and what actions I will be taking. I will be calling my lawyer. We'll be taking this to the next level. If we keep losing internet, well, day. I can't control the internet. It's a law I can control, but I don't control the internet. How's everyone doing today? Oof. Hope everyone's having a great day. I know I am. Because of you people. Oh. We're on the streets, making things happen. Hope everyone's having a good day. I am the Duke. I am the one. I am the man! The one that makes things happen around here. There would be no community without me. That's a fact. That's a fact. We deal with facts around here in this network. How could they push back? 30 shows go on about me. Why? What is their end game? How could they do this to the Duke? How could they feel good about themselves at night? Well, I guess we'll call it a day, folks. Want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you, DOE is a fraud. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Pineapple. And everyone else, hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye now.